Hey, this is Joe Money here, and today we're gonna talk about how you choose the best domain for your site, for e-commerce or affiliate, and the main points like what to look out for. Okay, domain is probably like the most important thing because it's the first thing people see arriving at your site. It gives them the first impression, and we all know how important the first impression is. So if you have a really bad domain, like you're gonna lose a lot of trust when people arrive at your domain. They're gonna see like weird domain or whatever. But impacts branding, trust, and authority. Like if Apple domain was like let's say rotten apple or something, like when you arrive, you're gonna see like a rotten apple. Like it reflects on the brand that you're trying to build up, and this is kind of like more about branding and stuff. But it definitely will affect people's, maybe not consciously but subconsciously too. Careful when you're choosing your domain name. And the domain extension, .com is still the king and probably will be because it's the OG. And next up is net, org, or country. Country like US would be like .us, Germany would be like .de, and Canada would be like .ca. But there's a lot more new extensions now. VIP, .club, .io, a lot of other stuff. There's far more selection now. Before there was only like limited to a couple, but they opened up a lot. We're gonna talk about expired domains. Expired domains are like because most domains are registered in like a year time. If they don't pay up the next year, like the domain is free for grabs if they don't pay. So it could be a good option, but then a lot of people are picking up the good ones like for PBN and other usage and redirect. Now it could be a double-edged sword, because sometimes the domain, even though it has like a lot of links, but those links are actually like spammy links. People actually use that domain to spam and stuff. So if you get that domain like in Google's eyes, it's not that good. You rather start out fresh. But if you get like a good age domain, of course, in Google eyes, it's a lot better. It rank up more because it's aged, and like Google trusts that website more if you have a good one. But a lot of people are actually buying and selling the domains, so, and they're actually like the profit margins are actually pretty high. Like you buy a domain for like $8 and then sell it for like thousands. But then you gotta know which to pick, and yeah, there's a lot going on there too. But you might be holding that domain for like a long time, maybe for like 1 or 2 years before somebody even picks it up. But if you want to search for expired domains, you could come to this link down below, and I'll go to explain what it is, how you actually sort it out. You need to sign up for the account. It's free, so just sign up to sort out the info. So I'm just gonna look in they basically spread it out here. The deleted domains is all of them. The extensions, like I said, the .com, .net, .org, or .info. But I usually, if I'm gonna buy it, I usually look at the .com and filters come out. Filter no numbers, no hyphen, and show only available domains. The trust flow sort by like this is domain top. It says number of backlinks for different domains, and this is the number of city hacker lock. Like some of these might be good, like where to call, like when choosing domain, like the domain like letter, and things to avoid when choosing numbers. Don't use like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 though. Unless your brand has like number 19 or thing, of course you're gonna be using that number. But if not, avoid it at all costs. And use correct spelling for words. Don't replace letters. Like if you want the let's just say if you want domains as your domain, don't replace the S because it's not if you search and it's not available, don't replace that S with like a Z or something. Just choose a different word. Don't replace it because people aren't gonna remember it's a Z. Like when you type it, people are gonna think it's the S because that's how just people will remember it as an S. They won't remember it as a. And don't choose like weird extensions like XYZ or something weird. Like unless you're doing like burn and churn methods. Like if you're just gonna be spamming, then of course you could choose the cheapest one. But then most of the time, like the cheap ones are like those weird extensions you should try to avoid, especially if you're trying to build it up long term. Definitely avoid these weird extensions, even though they're like cheap, like $1 or less. But I would rather spend a little bit more, like $7 or $8, just to get a .com. It's really not worth it to get like the XYZs. But unless you're doing like some shady stuff or some burn and churn methods. And what you should actually look for when trying to come up with domain names. The shorter the better, of course. Like those one word like easy or like something like the one word domains are the best. But then most of the time they're usually taken. But definitely no more than like 5 words or 3 words. I mean, something related to your niche. Like when you see the domain, you could know what the domain is about. Like lose fat or something for diet, and then yeah. If you could, it's better to have something related to. So and the simpler the better and easier to remember. Catchy, like a catchy name. Try to keep it under like 10 characters. Just don't make it too long so it's hard to remember. Like if Facebook was like Facebook you picture or something, like if it was really that long, like people won't be able to remember. So a bit short and simple. And if you really have problems finding what you want, like you could use the thesaurus, Urban Dictionary, hyphen abbreviation. Like if it was like let's say Mark Smith, locksmith or something, and then you could use like MS lock or something, MS locksmith, like just shorten it out with the abbreviation, and you should find to shorten it out. It'd be a lot easier to remember, plus it makes it a lot shorter. Yeah, and you can mix and match words. Just go to thesaurus and find, like, type in your main keyword and look for like related synonyms that you could use to mix it out. Add adjective, like add adjectives like cool water or like hot water or something, like before the main key. And where do you actually get the domains? Like most people probably use these 2 websites, GoDaddy or Namecheap. I personally use Namecheap for all my domains because they provide you with free privacy for all the domains. If you buy it on GoDaddy, I think they charge you like $4 or $5 for the privacy part, and Namecheap gives it to you free. So, and their .coms are like under $10 plus tax and everything. I think they're like $9. It's pretty cheap. But the only thing I notice about Namecheap is sometimes when I search for domain, like it doesn't show up. When I search in GoDaddy, it actually shows up available. I don't know why. It might be like a glitch or something, but it just happens sometimes. Just keep that in mind. But there is a free way to get a free domain. If you get hosting with them, they'll provide you with the free domain, and you can access the down below. It's an affiliate link, but it comes at no extra cost to you, so it just gives me more time to focus on the channel so I could share more knowledge with you. So yeah, if you think this video was helpful, please make sure you subscribe to get more of this kind of content that will help you down the road to making money online. Yeah, peace out.